Hello. How are we doing today? I am in the process of making some cards. I was playing around with my Stampin' Up set called Jar of Love, which I have the coordinating dies that go with, and that's what I was doing here. So I have cut out some little things. It's just going to be a quick little video. And so I had, okay, Linda's brain work. Where's my flower? Uh-oh, where's the flower? Oh no. So I'm taking a little heart and I'm alternating colors to fill my jar. So let's put our magnets back on the jar. And then we have our little heart stamp over here. And I have a little flower one that for some reason I cannot find at the moment. It should be right there, but it's not. I don't know where I put it. So, okay. I'm just going to take this heart and I'm going to set it so that it doesn't overlap one of those hearts. I should really mask that. I'm just going to take this tape right here and I'm just going to mask that right there so I can put that heart right there. Oh, wait a minute. And I'm using washi tape for masking. That's going to go right over it. I really got to... There we go. And then this will give it some depth and some dimension to it. Those are my quotes. That's the jar lid. Look at that. I did not want that stuck there. But it is. Okay. So, now we need to get some color on there. And I think we'll do the blue again, which is Mermaid Lagoon. Tim Holtz Distress Ink Mermaid Blue. And you can get these little things here on Amazon. That's where I got my Tim Holtz inks from. And they last, they hold up pretty good and last pretty good if you're not a constant user. Because I bought these well over a year ago and barely used them. And the only problem with that is, look, you can see where the tape was. But that's okay. So now, let's put a heart right here. And we don't want it blue, so wipe our stamp off, change the color out. And we're going to do this one in the green, in the Twisted Citron. And if you notice, I have, when I do blending and stuff, I have my little blending, here's my blending tool, and the little sponges that coordinate, I just stick them in the bottoms so that I don't lose them until I can get the, so I can get my brain to work so I can talk to y'all. Okay, don't let that dry. Let's get this. Okay. The messy crap. Oh no, I didn't move it. Oh well, let's see what color that comes out to be. It doesn't come out to be anything because it's on top of the tape, which is good. We needed to move this because we wanted it to go right here. Right there is where we want it. And we want it to be the green, which we have a ghost inking of it there. I think that that is like good enough for that jar. I just wanted to show you guys a couple of the hearts. So there we go. We've got our jar of love. Let's take our squeaky clean stamp cleaner by Brutus Monroe, and I am not affiliated with them. I am just a consumer who likes their product. I'd like to be an affiliate, but I don't know if they even have an affiliate program. Okay, let's put this back where it belongs before we lose it, like I think I lost my flower. So there's my little firefly. That's where the flower should be, but it isn't. My heart goes. That's where my quote belongs, which I didn't use my quote marks in this like I thought I was going to. Okay. So the ink color on here is Stampin' Up's Crumb Cake. And we have for 2 jars, we have our sentiment. We have a jar lid over here that I need to clean and put back. And this sentiment says, I don't remember, I can't read that. Oh, okay. Let's stamp it so then we can see. Let's put all these little pieces. And excuse the way I say this in every video, excuse the way my nails look, but this time I thought I would try to do something really cool with my nails so they wouldn't look horrible on video, and I failed miserably because they look horrible on video. But I tried to do the technique where you take water and you drop the nail polish, droplets of nail polish in it, and then you dip your nail and you pull it out, and it's supposed to come out really cool. But I forgot to put something like this on my hand, something right here that would keep the nail polish from getting on my hand there, and I ended up making a huge mess. So now my nails are all horrible looking. But that one right there is almost the idea I was going for. I don't know if you can see that real good or not, but it's the swirling colors in there. I wanted them to look like Easter eggs. But they don't look like Easter eggs. They look like I've been playing in paint and didn't wash my hands. That's what they look like. So anyway, do I want to tint that jar? Do I want to give the jar some tinted color? I think I do, guys. I think I want the jars to be tinted. And is it too late now that I've already stamped that to do that? I don't know. Let's find out. Before we stamp this sentiment, stick that up there. Let's get this jar lid where it belongs. This is a jar lid, which is right here. This is what it looks like when it's stamped. And then I use my die cuts to cut them out. And let's get that ink off there. Look at that. Shoop, shoop. All clean. The Squeaky Clean by Stampin' Up is just, no, it is not by Stampin' Up. The Squeaky Clean I'm using is by Brutus Monroe. And it's really awesome. And it conditions your stamps. The problem with having a stamp set that has two different sheets of stamps is remembering which sheet the stamp you're using goes to. Let's put that right back where it belongs. There we go. And let's put, just, this is one of the things I love about Stampin' Up, is that their stamp sets come in a little DVD type case, which I don't need to close that because I'm not done with them, but I just wanted to show that to y'all. Okay. I want to attempt to, let's get a scrap piece of paper up here, because I know I've got a bunch of it. Here, see here, this is where I cut out after I stamped everything, and then I cut out, die cut. So let's do this. Let's flip this over, because if I still use some of them, it won't matter. The back sides are ugly. Let's move that one so we don't get it all. Yeah, there we go. Now, I think I want to do like a light, I need to coordinate with this, because this is what I'm going to put them on. And I don't want them to be white. I really need to find that flower. Which color, guys? Do we want to use Melon Mambo by Stampin' Up, or Mermaid Lagoon? What about Salty Ocean? I think Salty I think hickory smoke would just look dirty. Let's do Salty Ocean. Seems like that's what I already have on my blender. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. I either mess it up or it turns out to be really pretty. One of the two, right? One of the two. Let's do this one first. Now, I'm just gonna take this and then I'm gonna dab it on here a little so it, I don't know if you can even see over to that side, but. And now Mimi says don't push pressure all the way down, just kind of. I'm just trying to give it just a light tinted color. You know, like the little, like the blue mason jars, just to break up that stark white. Yeah, I think that's good. I see that one's good. Now let's try this one and hope it doesn't mess up these. And that gives it the soft illusion of actual glass. There we go. Don't go overboard, Linda. I have a tendency to go overboard. And just take our squeaky clean and clean that off. There we go. All right. There we have that. Now, okay, now that we have that, let's put our magnets on the one we're working on and not on the other one. And let's just set this in the corner down here. There we go. And put that one over there because that's too strong for all that. And I think we should do some heat emboss. Do I know where my heat tool is? Excuse me. It's never good when you're recording a video and then have a sneeze attack. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. let's see, I have British Monroe Rainbow. And then I have, oh, Mermaid Tail. I think Mermaid Tail is the winner. I think that's going to be pretty. That's my little Brutus Monroe stash. My embossing stuff. I found my flower. Ton of stamp block over here. Okay, heat tool, what did I do with you? So I organized and cleaned up this area. I have some other crafts I have to work on today for a friend's wedding. I have to do some glass etching and other things for her wedding. And in the process of trying to get myself motivated, and I organized and cleaned up. And now I don't know where anything is. So now I gotta figure out where I guess I'm not gonna do that right now because I'm in the middle of recording and I don't know where my heat tool is. Why I wouldn't just set it right here with everything is beyond me. Let's just do regular ink for now. We'll do that once. Okay, Linda. Sentiment, right here. We still have some pretty cool choices of color. Make sure that's straight, because of course I don't have this sitting at me straight. But there we go. Okay, let's just do this and get it done. And I think we're gonna do it in the Mambo, in the Melon Mambo color. And you know what? I'm thinking, is it? No, it needs to be on there just as. There we go. No changing your mind now, Linda, because you did it now. Throw kindness around like confetti. Okay. So here we go. We have that, and we have that. And I think the colors all coordinate fairly well, right? I think so. But you know what? We need confetti. We need little confetti. So what I'm going to do, that's why I had that quote marks out. Because I was going to stamp confetti. Because it's the only itty bitty little teeny thing I've got. And we're going to need a stamp block for this one. We're not going to. So I have a stamp on here that I didn't want to lose, so I have it sitting on that. Backside there, because I don't generally ever use these. They are Fiskars, and there's nothing wrong with them. I just don't remember to use them. Okay. For starters, I'm going to do the first one with these on there. So I can, or the first 2 stamps, so that I can see where my stamp line's going to be. We're just going to alternate colors. Oh, you know what? These may not show up on that pink. And we can try and see what it looks like, right? Right. Because I can always cut the pink out again. Or I can make a white. Let's see. Let's see if it shows up on here. Oh, it does. Look at that. It does show up. It shows up pretty daggum good, actually. Look at there. Okay. So now we can just take that out of the way. We can move these so we don't accidentally ink them with anything. All right. Now, this one is called Fossilized Amber. And I think once we change colors on and off, I think it'll look more like confetti. And then I can always do a little couple squigglies with a pen. I have a gel pen. Matter of fact, I have a glitter gel pen. A Cricut glitter gel pen that I can use to do that with. Alright, different color. That's candy apple. I don't know what's candy apple. Let's try the Mermaid Lagoon. Okay, this stamp's got to go because I can't see the other one. There we go. Oh, that was kind of faint. That's what you call ghosting. Ghost stamping. Can actually make little tiny flowers out of that. But we're not going for flowers, we're going for confetti look. And Wilted Violet is up next. Then we're gonna do Melon Mambo. And that one looks pretty cleaned off there. Okay. Just the hum of the air conditioner going. I don't have a fancy organized pen holder, but I took just a box that food comes in, and I put some sparkly stuff over it just to cover the uglies up. And now we're gonna it's not quite, I didn't get one that's quite sturdy enough. I thought that the cardstock I added to it would make it, but it didn't. So, it's not sturdy enough to lay it so that my stamps and pens are all on their side when they're being stored. That was my goal with that, because I originally had them in thingamajigger. Alright, let's see. That is there, and that one goes there, but it goes like this. Because confetti is just a bunch of little dots, right? Sometimes. And the worst it is I mess it up and then I have to redo it, but I think it's looking like confetti, don't you? Especially since it's little glitter droplets. And I'm just randomly dotting the paper to not even looking for perfect dots, because confetti's not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to look like a party. I can see little specks of the glitter. It's kind of cool. Actually, I didn't get a whole bunch here. A little green into the mix here. Yeah, I think that's looking like a party. And then we can take our, we can draw little bitty hearts. This is literally handmade. See, if the hearts don't turn out perfect, that's okay, because then they're just being little bits of confetti. Okay, another brainstorm here. Alright, that jar goes there, and that jar goes there like that. Just got another little brainstorm. Oh, I hope I'm not going one step too far with this. I'm probably going too far, guys, but that's who I am. That's what I do. I didn't throw any orange in the mix. I think we should throw some orange in there. Let's see how that turns out. This would be cute for birthday. I have a kitty cat wanting in. And no matter how much we try to edit it out, it's a recording that we're editing. Life happens around us. And as life is happening, I have to pause for a minute and let my kitty cat in and get feeling back in my fingers. I think that's going to be cute. Cute, cute, cute. And I think I should let the door open so the puppy can go out if she wants. Come on, Gizmo. Okay. I think that looks good. But, of course, you know, it needs some depth. It needs something else. And what is that something else? I really need to watch Brutus Monroe's video on how to use the micro beads he gave us, because I have some of them and they would look really cute as the confetti, but I don't know where they are. That light is really good for lighting up the project area for y'all to see, but it really stinks as far as like for my vision, because I can't see anything, man. Alright, well, let's pop these up. Because if I can find what I'm trying to find, then the dimensions will look cohesive. And then the card will have some dimension to it. I should have put them all the way to the end, but I didn't. We live and we learn, right? We live and we learn. Alright guys, what you think? I like it. Now, it needs to be on the back of a card, and I apparently don't have one right here already folded, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you guys like this. See how it looks with the white border? That's what the card will look like. Alright guys, this is what one of the many things, not few things, one of the many things I have in the works. I have tried filming 4 or 5 times, making different cards, and there's so many bloopers and stuff. It's just like this. That's why I've just recorded this one right straight with YouTube, because there's no excuse not to upload it, because it just will automatically do it when I'm done. So, alright guys, have a great day, and remember, throw kindness around like confetti. Have a great day. God bless. Love y'all. Bye.